I've been welding again. Let's have a look at what I've done. Right, undo that. Right, okay. Well, I've got this wing on now. It's all in place. I had to put a patch on this side because the edge was a bit rusted through, so to speak, so I've covered it up. I'll just show you, and I think the actual welding's improved with practice. So let's just show you the last bit of welding I've done. Well, I think you remember in the last video I said that I was going to possibly have to put a patch down there. Well, as you can see, I've done that, and I don't actually think that it's too bad. I think I've actually improved. So for all the doubters out there, or the haters or trolls, what you want to call them, not that there was many, there was only one of them, that's me after a little bit more practice. So I don't think it's actually too bad, and it's a lovely solid job. So I had a couple of blow throughs there, as you can see, one there, and also one at the top there where I had to re-put it back on again. But that wing has now been welded all the way around. If I can go underneath and show you, as you can see there, or can you see there, all the way down. I've seam sealed it, seam welded it all the way down, and also around the top there as well. So I'm pretty pleased with that, and I think that'll do the job. So basically the repair for the inner wings has now been done, and I've just got to treat this area here, which I've got to use the Vaxan treatment on, the rust treatment, and then I'm going to paint the whole lot with the Mohr 15, and also seam seal all around the edges there as well. So that's basically what I'm going to do now. So I'll show you, I won't bore you with that because you've seen all that before, but I'll show you the actual finished article when I've actually painted everything, and we're ready to reassemble the front end of the van. Oh, I haven't stopped working. Well, hey?
Shut that door.
Shut that door. Sharon's doing a bit of, what are you doing? Is it pruning?
No, getting rid of the creeping.
Getting rid of the old climbing ivy. Creeping ivy, is it?
Poison ivy.
Poison ivy. So, while she's at it, it's in the evening now. It's about, well, it's 5:45 in the evening.
Dinner's cooking.
Dinner's on. Jimmy's gone out, and I've been working, as you know, on the transit van. I've got it to the stage now where we can put the front back on the vehicle. I've been round. I've given it all the zinc primer. I've let that dry. I've gone over it with the Mohr 15 in the places where I needed to, and I'm just waiting for that to dry at the moment. So there's nothing really I can do at the moment now apart from wait. So I thought I'd come and watch Sharon. Yeah. Anyway.
Been doing it. Not sooner.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. All right. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I've done up until now. As I say, tomorrow we'll be putting it back together. So let's go and have a look what I've done. Right, as I say, I've Mohr 15'd all where I needed to do. So I've only done the inner part of the wings. I didn't do the side of the wings there. How far do you go with it? You know, where'd you stop at the end of the day? So that's all ready to be. That goes rock hard, that Mohr 15. And as I say, same with over this side. I've just done all inside there. I've done there where I've welded. And I've also done, as you can see, all under there. That is all done with the Mohr 15 as well. There's my seams on my welds. Where are we? If I can get underneath there. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? I don't think they look too bad. It's going to do the job anyway. As I say, I've improved over the course of starting this van, so you know, I'm pretty happy now, and I'm a lot more confident with the MIG welder now. So that's the one this side, and exactly the same coming over to the passenger side. If I can just show you that, I don't know if you can see that there. Exactly the same all the way down. I've done the welding right up to the back, so I'm pretty happy with that. As I say, I think it's turned out not too bad, bearing in mind I'm not a welder, and that was quite awkward because it was upside down, but you know, I'm laying on the floor at the moment, so yeah, I'm happy with it, and I don't see any reason why it shouldn't pass an MOT. I've had various comments on. Say that again?
You just said I don't see any reason why it should pass the MOT.
Why it shouldn't pass? You're not listening properly. They'll confirm it when you see it back on the video. I said shouldn't pass the MOT. So we're going to find out who's right, aren't we, when we watch the video back, aren't we?
Oh, I know I've been wrong.
Yeah, So I think it's going to be okay, personally, anyway. Now, as I say, once I've got this front back on, there are other bits around the van which I've got to do. So I may or may not show all of them. I think there's about 6 or 7 patches. I think the worst bit's going to be the bit under the rear bumper at the back, the box section at the back. I've looked at it, as I say, I can't really see it. I'm going to have to take the rear bumper off to look at that bit properly, because I think that when I start tapping there, I think that's going to be pretty much like the chassis rails here, where that's going to actually be more holes than was actually anticipated. So if that is the case, I'm going to do it properly. I'm going to do all of it, what needs to be done, not just a little bit on the MOT. So as I say, just like this other chassis rail on the driver's side, that was okay on the MOT, but when I actually took a hammer to it, it went through, and as you saw the result of the top of it, I actually replate that as well. But that, as I say, that wasn't part of the MOT thing. I'd done that on my own back, so just for my own safeguard at the end of the day. So there's a few little bits around the suspension points where the around the back of the van. So those are only about patches about that big, or they seem to be. So I'll be tackling them as well. And I may put a little patch on the seal for the moment, as I say there. Although that got picked up on the MOT, it didn't actually fail it on the MOT. But I may just put a little bit of a plate on there just for the moment anyway. Eventually I will get around to doing all the wheel arches. I'm going to dress all the wheel arches up. I did plan to do that anyway, because I bought the paint for that anyway. This was like when I bought the van, but time constraints that I've been under at the moment means that that's been on hold. So, but this had to be done. This has taken priority, and I just want to get this back on the road. Right, well that's as much as I can do tonight. The paint's still tacky, so I can't actually do anything because I need to put the stuff back in the engine bay now. So as you can see, it's looking more like a van again now. So in the next episode, all this should be buttoned up, and I'll hopefully be starting on the other panel. So we should see the last bit of this front bit all back together, and hopefully I'll start the van up and we'll make sure that everything's okay. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this little episode. It's only a short one, I know, but this is how it goes. I'll see you later. Bye for now.